So I think we've spoken a lot over the last couple of days on economic justice and poverty, and I think it's been a phenomenal time to sort of think back of our experiences and why we started the organizations and why we do what we do. In terms of sort of definition of economic justice, I think it starts really with choices, providing individuals choices for high quality education, healthcare, the decision of whether they want to get married at a certain age or not, and of course economic opportunity that follows. So I think it's a combination of a variety of issues, but I guess the crux is really focusing on high quality services that currently most people in poverty don't have access to. So one thing we do is in working with social entrepreneurs or the people on the ground that are actually understanding the needs of the community, creating innovations that can target their needs and help pull themselves out of poverty faster. We do quite a bit of assistance to those organizations and individuals that are running those organizations, from providing them a platform that they can meet other social entrepreneurs, from providing them academic resources for them to think about their strategies of scale, and finally bringing in investors to them, which otherwise think maybe these are too early stage in nature, or that grant funding is something they don't want to look at. We help convince them that these entrepreneurs actually can do more from their money, than if they try to do it alone. So I think in India we've been very fortunate that we have a strong civil society movement, and millions of nonprofits exist which are doing phenomenal work. Unfortunately, not many of them have the ability or necessarily the intent to scale and create greater impact. And so what we do is find the organizations that have that intent and provide them the much needed hands-on resources and perspectives which they may not be able to get on the ground from day-to-day operations. On the flip side, we work quite closely with high net worth individuals in the country, exposing them to these phenomenal organizations, educating them of how their funding can actually create greater impact if they look at existing entities as opposed to starting their own implementing organizations, which has been common practice in India. So on one hand, I guess we educate entrepreneurs, helping them create better plans and giving them perspectives in the field. On the flip side, we work with philanthropists, educating them on what are the needs as well as how they can create greater value beyond and in addition to their funds to create this impact and really bring the two together. It's been phenomenal just to take a couple of days out of the day-to-day running of our own organization and in essence do what we help social entrepreneurs do, which is bringing different perspectives, helping us understand and think about why we started this entity and where our roles should be as we grow our own organization. I think meeting individuals from various perspectives and stakeholders I think has been great to just understand how they've been able to scale their organizations or their initiatives, and I think those best practices have definitely helped us, and we hope to take some of those back to India.